And we're on.
What's up, nerds?
Hello.
How we doing?
I'm pretty good. How was your week?
Yeah. How's yours?
Me too.
Yep. Okay.
We're not going to get into that, though. All right. We're doing something a little different today.
Yep.
What are we doing?
We're talking about Attack on Titan.
Yes. Now, real quick,
Mhm.
just straight out the bat, because a lot of people haven't seen it. We're not going to spoil anything until the end of the episode. So we will give a proper spoiler alert at the end so that you can listen to this, and then at the end anyone who has seen it before can enjoy more commentary that's not hush hush.
We're gonna do our best.
Yeah.
I am vehemently passionate about this show. Kind of have it tattooed in my brain.
It's like top 3 favorite things I've ever seen or anything. It's so good.
Give it a watch if you haven't.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
For sure.
Speak.
We're gonna do the standard TikTok-y kind of shit where we do our top
5 moments.
Yeah,
Top 5 characters.
Are you ready to see? We're just gonna do stuff like that, kind of introduce it, because this will be something we talk about a lot on this podcast, and we will be having guests for it. It'll probably be the most talked about. This and D&D will be the most talked about thing on this podcast by far.
That maybe Star Wars.
Maybe
too.
Star Wars and Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
There's a lot of things, but this is
We kind of
peak.
like a lot.
This is peak.
Attack on Titan's my favorite media ever.
Yeah, this is like my third.
So I guess let's jump right into it then.
Yeah.
I will start with some of my favorite characters from
Yeah.
the show.
Ethan,
Now,
what's your top 5 favorite characters in Attack on Titan
we're doing this like Watch
by
Mojo
Crunchyroll? Yeah.
style.
Top 5.
Number 5. I'm gonna put. I like Kenny is probably my.
This is in
This
order.
I'm gonna do mine in order. I'm gonna do my best, and they move around.
Oh, also let me also point out these lists that we both have are probably going to be very different for everything,
Yeah,
because I think we have very different perspectives. But you said Kenny?
yeah. Kenny's my 5th favorite. Just he was only
Okay.
in the show for literally half a season, and he had such an impact.
Yeah.
It was just every time he was on screen, and his quotables and the
Stole
moments
the show.
are incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, very good character.
That's season 3 for all you nerds who haven't seen it.
Yeah. What's your number 4?
I think my number 4 is gonna have to be Levi Ackerman. He gets 4th place.
Okay.
I mean, we all know. I don't have to explain myself for those of you who have seen the show.
Yeah.
But he's kind of just that guy.
Yeah.
For those who
I mean,
haven't.
for those of you who don't know, that's Matt Mercer, greatest dungeon
Oh, yeah.
master on the planet.
Mhm.
Also plays Leon Kennedy, and quite a few other characters.
And in Attack on Titan, he is humanity's strongest soldier.
Yeah, he is God's greatest gift.
All right, let's hear your 4 and 5 before
4
I
and
continue.
5. Okay. At number 5, we got Zeke.
Zeke Yeager.
Yeah. Oh, I. Might have to
tongue.
cut that. No, I'm just kidding. Don't read into it too much. Yeah, Zeke's just, I don't know. He's just, I like his character a lot, and for a long time, I really agreed with what he was doing, and then all of a sudden, towards the end, I'm like,
That's kind of fucked up.
yeah. But he's a cool character.
He is.
Very
Really is.
cool dichotomy with my number 1.
Yeah.
Number 4, Pixis.
I was gonna put him. He was gonna be my number 4,
Yeah.
but then
I love him. He's
Yeah.
just he's like the perfect grandfather figure.
Yep.
For my number 1. He's just a good person who's sadly also part of this horrible story.
he is, and he does his best.
Yeah.
But he also has the drinking crutch, which I find
Yeah.
it's so fascinating, and it grounds him very much. you
Yeah.
know?
And they don't really talk about it. It's a cool. He's just a cool character.
He really is.
He's in the background a lot too. He's not in the forefront.
We got to bring him up later when we start spoiling things,
Yeah,
because that's all I'll say. For now.
I want a quick tidbit that I think is hilarious. I'm sure you guys have heard Ethan coughing. He literally doesn't do that until we start filming.
It's because I want to speak clearly,
Yeah.
and when I feel like there's something,
I
gotta get it out.
I just noticed that today because we've been talking for hours. We've been talking for stop doing that shithead. We've been talking for hours, and you've coughed like once,
Yeah,
and now you've coughed like 4 times.
yeah.
Which whatever.
It's probably a habit. I gotta break that.
It'll be fine.
somehow. All right.
The audience will meme the shit out of it and love it at some point.
Moving on.
Yes, you're number 3.
Number 3 is gonna be Commander Ervin.
Mm.
I know for a lot of people he's their favorite, rightfully so. That guy's just the best.
Yeah.
The moments, his peaks in the show are like, he might be the greatest character in the show, and stand for like the message he portrays. I think is just incredible.
He's really, really awesome.
Incredible. How about you?
Number 3,
Number 3,
Levi Ackerman.
Levi Ackerman.
Yeah, don't really need to go into it. You just did, but which I'll say my number 2 as well, just so we can get it out of the way. Also, Ervin.
Yeah.
I mean, if those 2 characters aren't in your top 5 and you've seen the show, you haven't watched the show.
Yeah.
Like they're just the best. Everyone else, whatever. You can decide where to place them, but Ervin and Levi are the, like, I don't know if you want to call it true good. Like, they are genuinely out for humanity's best interest.
I would argue with you on that, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that was the whole message of Ervin.
Really? That
actually.
He wasn't?
Yeah.
He reminds me a lot of like Cecil from Invincible, where it's not
Very
save.
much, yeah.
It's humanity's best interest, not the few or the many. It's just humanity as a whole, and that's what he cares about. Ervin, at least. Levi is kind of just a soldier.
He is a soldier.
He is the soldier.
Yeah. Yep.
The guy's a legend.
He's awesome. My top 2 characters are sort of like just very personal.
Yeah.
They're who I connect with the most in the show, and they're why I'm gonna say them back to back because why not? Number 2 is Jean.
I know who your number 1 is.
Yeah, you know. I love Jean.
Yeah.
I love his whole arc. When he gets introduced, everybody hates him. I hated him.
Yeah.
He was my least favorite. I was like, what is the purpose of this guy?
Yeah.
Why are we getting so much attention?
Yeah.
Like season 1, I felt when I first watched it, but way too much attention on Jean. I was like, why? Where's this going?
I still don't like him, but yeah.
Yeah. I ended up he's my second favorite character in the show.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely loved where he ended up. It's just I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Number 1 though is Armin Arlert.
Yeah, knew it.
You just talked about like true good being Levi and Ervin. No,
Yeah.
true good is Armin Arlert.
Yeah, I guess Ervin and Levi would be more like a neutral good.
They are neutral good.
Yeah, or
They
like
fight
chaotic.
for the ones they love. I
Chaotic. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm using D&D terms for those of you who don't know.
Will say.
Yeah, Armin's cool. Not even on my list.
He's kind of a little bitch.
He is 100%
Yeah.
a little bitch, but
Then he turns into that guy.
yeah, he's that
Yeah.
guy. Yeah. Well, he's got
And then Ervin makes him confront his demons.
yeah, and
Spoiler, I guess.
No,
not really.
not
Vague
really.
spoiler.
not a spoiler. What I'm going to say is kind of a vague spoiler. He's got a vacuum to fill later in the show.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. That's not really much of a spoiler. You have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
You're saying I don't know what you're talking
No,
about?
I know you know what I'm
Oh.
talking about. I'm saying the audience.
Oh, this is
I was
getting real.
looking you in the eye.
Yeah,
I'm breaking the 4th wall
Oh
right
gosh.
now. Number 1, this is very controversial. Erwin Yeager, best character, greatest arc. I mean, he's
I don't know
literally
if that's controversial. I mean, he is the show.
he's
Attack
the
on
show.
Titan.
He is the show. Yeah.
It's Attack
It's
on Titan.
literally the whole show is about him.
The story of Eren Yeager.
Yeah, the story. Yes, Aaron's just he's such a flawed person.
I think the incredible thing about Attack on Titan, and this isn't really a spoiler, but it's Eren is so central to the plot that it's those flaws that you just mentioned have an impact on everybody.
Oh yeah, every action
Yeah, no.
every action he
Yes.
takes has an impact on
Yes.
everybody. And that's why I love him so much. Like he reminds me so much of like this might be a spoiler to say this comparison, but fuck it. Anakin and Paul from Star Wars
That is
and
probably the
Dune.
Yeah, that is a spoiler.
Yeah, well, he's just
He is that character.
he's that character.
That is
Yeah.
That's the archetype.
Yeah. The prophesized hero.
Yep.
All right. So
Prophesized hero.
the next thing. Oh, dude, don't say that. Maybe they haven't seen Star Wars and Dune.
Yeah, let's hope. All
Um.
right, we got a top 5 fights.
Yes, top 5 fights. This we got to be real careful about the words we use.
Oh yes, 100%, 100%. I want you to start
Yeah,
because I'm going off the dome here.
Number
All
5.
Yep.
Kenny Levi.
Yes, this was season 3. I think I got that. I'd put that in my number 4. I think.
Anytime I hear Kenny now, I just hear Levi.
Kenny.
Yeah, exactly. That's
So
I just
good.
hear it.
Sorry if the mic just like
Yeah.
popped or something.
I hope your eardrums exploded.
That was a bit loud.
And then I'll say my number 4 with one word: Warhammer.
That'll do.
Yep, you know
That'll
exactly
do.
what I'm talking about.
Oh yes, that's my number 2. Yeah, that's
Okay.
my number 2.
What's your 5?
My 5 is gonna be. See, this is the problem with going off the rip.
Yeah.
I had one in mind, but now I
Yeah.
got a second one that I'm battling with. In my
For
head.
those of you who don't know, I have mine written down.
Yeah.
So I'm not actually smarter than him. I just have it written on a piece of paper.
I told you this whole show is like imprinted in my brain.
Yeah, well, he's seen it. Ethan
I've
has seen it
like
4 times.
Yeah, so many times. I told you it's my favorite media.
Yeah.
Like, period.
Yeah.
I could watch it over and over again, never get tired.
Yeah.
But I think my number 5 is going to be the finale of season 1.
Okay.
You know, I mean, we already spoiled so much, but I'll just say, Aaron kicks the shit out of Annie. Right?
Mm-hmm. That one's on my list too, but it's later.
Yeah. So that's my number 5, my number 4 out of the way.
Warhammer.
Number 3 is going to be Return to Shiganshina.
Okay.
Number 3.
Okay. My number
Wait.
3. Oh,
Was that wrong?
I don't know.
No, because Warhammer was number 2.
Warhammer's number 2, you said, yeah.
So number 3 is going to be Return to Shiganshina, though.
Okay, what's number 4?
We'll fill in the blank later.
Okay, we'll fill the blank later. Yeah. Mine might help.
Yeah.
I got to put the final fight. I mean, you could pick any part of it. Just the whole final fight
And that's your
is my number 3.
3.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I got 2 things in front of that.
That's nuts.
Yeah. My number 2 is Aaron and Annie. Specifically in the city.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
Not the forest.
The Force one is sick, though.
Yeah.
I think the beginning of season 2. I don't know if I want to spoil this.
Yeah, I don't think you should.
Yeah, but
We can talk about
that
it
fight.
at the end.
I will say, at the top of Wall, was that Mario? Wall Mario?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That
Oh, with
the
the
two
guy
fellas,
with the sword in his arm?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
with the 2 fellas.
Yeah.
And Ervin Yeager. That's my.
Yeah,
I put that at number 4
for sure.
because that was awesome.
And then, so you got 5,
so, yeah,
4, 3. What's your 2 is Warhammer.
My 5 is Aaron and A.
Yep.
My 4 is top of Wall Mario, beginning of season 2.
Yep.
3 is Warhammer. That's all I'll say.
No, 2 is Warhammer.
What was 3?
Your list is all fucked.
Yeah, this is off
I
the
don't
rip. I
know.
should have been writing this down.
Yeah,
the
you
whole
should have
time,
been
dude.
writing this down. You guys know. You can go back and listen. What's your number 1?
Number 1 is the. Okay, I got the list this time.
Okay.
All right. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
5 Aaron Annie.
Yep.
4
Mario.
Mario. 3 is going to be the.
You said Final Fight.
We'll say the beginning of. Well, yes, but no. The beginning of the final fight.
Ah,
End
yes.
of season
Yeah,
4.
Yeah.
The I would say part 1. Part. Oh, I really want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil that. But 2 is going to be Warhammer,
Uh-huh.
and number 1 is going to be finale.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to say these 4 characters are involved in the fight. This is a spoiler. I guess you could say these guys survived till the end.
Yeah,
or
you
whatever.
could probably skip like 30 seconds.
Aaron, Armin, Mikasa, Levi. That at the very, very end.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Gotcha. My favorite, Zeke and Levi.
Yeah, I was gonna put that one, but
It's just so sick. That fight, I think the reason it's my favorite, one, because it follows up something. The
it's
speech
just incredible.
follows up the greatest speech in the history of media, and it also is like the truest testament, besides the Kenny Levi fight, to how good they are at animating.
It is. And what's crazy is it was 2 different studios that animated. It was the first 3 seasons was WIT, if I'm correct, and the 4th season was MAPPA.
Yeah,
both of them did incredible.
Yes,
I will say.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Now we got to talk about our. This will be the last top 5. Top 5 favorite moments. Why did we not spoil things? This is so difficult.
So I think at this point in the episode.
No. We can do this last top 5 and then we.
But the top. Okay, my problem with this is like 3 of my top 5 moments are literally in the last season.
Oh.
That involve the biggest spoilers.
Okay. Yeah, well,
you know what I mean?
You got about 16 and a half minutes in, and we're going to start spoiling. So, if you haven't seen the show, I would come back to this episode later on.
You need to watch the show, and it'll.
You can watch it on Hulu and Crunchyroll. So, if you got those, go watch it. It's very good. Highly recommend. All right. Spoiler warning right now. Top 5.
Let's go.
Hit me with number 5.
What is my number 5, though, is the question.
Do you want me to start?
Okay, I'm not going to do a top 5.
Okay.
I will just name 5 of my top moments because that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
You go.
Okay. I'll hit you with the first 2. We got, since we're spoiling things, when Eren beats the ever-loving shit out of Armin and then calls Mikasa a slave in that scene, it's so powerful because he doesn't believe any of that and doesn't want to do it. But he's doing it because he has to push them away in order to destroy the world.
Not only that, it was the first time they all got to sit down and talk since the first time Aaron let them sit down and talk.
Yeah. Since the Jaegerists and all that stuff happened.
Since Marley happened.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
And then a quick one.
Yeah.
When Yelena is standing on the precipice of the ramparts watching, I think it's Shiganshina.
It is Shiganshina.
Just get decimated, and she just
began.
raises her arms up to watch the destruction.
Watch the bombs drop.
It's
watch the Titans.
I know,
clash.
it's so sick. It's so sick. Okay,
it's awesome.
Hit me with 2 of them.
All right, 2 of my top 5 favorite moments. I'll hit you with a very emotional one first. All right, Children of the Forest. When, what is his name? The chef that was in love with Sasha.
Oh, yeah.
Mikalo.
Mikalo. Yep.
Mikalo. Mikalo smashes the bottle over Falco's head.
Mm-hmm.
And the scene in which Mikalo hands the knife over to Sasha's dad.
Yeah.
And asks him to kill Gabi because he finds out that Gabi's the one that killed Sasha, the girl that he's in love with.
Yeah, the girl that he's in love with.
And Sasha's father delivers. I genuinely think this is my second favorite. You could call it a speech or whatever it is, but he talks about getting the children out of the forest.
Yeah.
And I truly believe that is the message of the show. And that, it's so powerful.
Yeah.
I that is my favorite episode in the whole entire show.
Yeah.
Is Children of
It's
the
the
Forest.
same one with my first, the fucking fight between Eren and Armin.
Yeah. I guess another moment that I'll mention real quick. The big season 2 spoiler that I try to talk about on top of Walmaria.
Yeah.
When Reiner finally breaks and reveals, hey, brother.
So, quick thing.
Yeah.
That I wanted to say, because this is a cool behind the scenes thing. So when they say that they're the Titans, the reaction that Bertolt and Reiner have to that dialogue is their actual real life reaction in the booth, because they didn't realize they were going to reveal themselves this early on in the show.
That's actually so sick.
So they kept the actual voice lines it's in the dub. The sub, there's nothing like that. In the English dub, the actual sound of surprise is real because the actors were like, "Wait, we're actually doing this right now?"
The best part about that is you could hear the surprise on Reiner's voice when he's admitting it.
Yeah,
you hear him.
Because they didn't,
and especially Bertolt, because Bertolt the whole time is like, "Are you seriously doing this right now?"
Yeah,
like
that's real.
Yeah, that moment was. I mean, I think I realized the show was like gonna be great in the first season.
Mm-hmm.
I think that moment is when I went from this show's gonna be great to this might be one of my favorite shows of all time, just because of the magnitude of that moment.
Yeah,
like these guys were so close to the main cast.
Yeah,
and they turn out to be the literal like instructors of Aaron's mom's. Like they're the ones that destroyed Shiganshina.
Well,
no, like physically.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
physically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They physically did.
I guess we're in the spoiler part.
Yeah,
Aaron's kind of the orchestrator of a lot of that shit. But yes, you're correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When you're like Aaron's mom, I'm like, well, I don't know about that one.
It might have been on him.
That scene, honorable mention when he admits that.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, that is nuts.
What
else you got on there?
All right. Number three. The end of the show with Levi when he's all bandaged up, laying against a rock, and does one final dedicate your heart with his fist to his chest and sees all of his fallen comrades because he's the last man standing.
Yes, and there's a slight follow-up to that where he's handing out all of the refugee children candy.
Fuck. Yeah.
And he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Humanity's strongest soldier.
And dude was missing an arm, many fingers, and a leg, and still fucked up everybody at the end of that show.
He's him. He's him.
Yeah.
That whole entire moment, and if I remember correctly, shortly after that, or maybe before it, this is one of my favorites too. This isn't on my top 5, but it's where Armin is finally holding Aaron's head, and he just screams.
Yeah.
Because this is after the scene in the Paths dimension or whatever.
Yeah.
That Armin gets back through his memories.
Yes.
So he's getting all these new memories of his actual last moments with Aaron.
Yeah.
As he's holding Aaron's head in his hands.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, Aaron's dead.
Yep. Mikalo fucking kills him. All right.
Mikalo cuts his fucking head off. And then cries because she loved him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, that whole ending.
Yeah.
And you get to see like Annie finally go back to her dad and Gabi with her parents, and oh my, it's just so incredibly powerful. It's awesome. It's awesome.
All right. Number 2 for me. Ervin's speech. There's nothing more empowering to hear. I get goosebumps every time I hear it. And what's funny is way before I watched the show, I heard it all over all over TikTok and shit. Never knew what it was. I was just like, this shit's awesome.
Yeah.
And then
that gets me fired up.
What's funny, I still didn't know until he started doing the speech. And in real time watching the show, I forget who I was watching it with. Yeah. But I looked over and I was like, this is I literally did the Leonardo DiCaprio meme where he whistles and like snaps and points at the screen. I was really like, oh look. It is so epic because they are facing the impending doom of death, and every fucking soldier charges with zero fear. And it creates Flock, which is an honorable mention, one of my favorite characters.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will say that I know I said I wouldn't like order my list. That is my favorite moment in the whole show.
It's real good.
It's so powerful. It's awesome.
It's
you could listen to that just to get you fired up in the morning. Right?
Yeah.
It's like a motivational.
Yeah. It's, and what I just said about Flock, it literally
my soldiers scream out. My soldiers charge.
Rage.
Yeah.
He says rage.
He does say rage.
It's so good. It creates Flock as a character, which is just like it. What Ervin says there is what creates the Yeagerist movement, because that's what they're doing. Is they are humanity's last hope in their eyes. And we'll get to an episode where we talk about whether Aaron was right or wrong, and I think we're on opposing sides there.
I gotta mention. I want to mention the scene in the paths with Armin and Ervin. And also, like, this is gonna be 2 of my 5 moments. I guess that'll complete my list, I guess. But the scene with Armin and Ervin in the paths in the finale, and tangentially, but like the same sort of thing, when Armin is in the paths with Zeke, because they're related, and I love both of the moments so much because this is why Armin is my favorite character, because when this is like heavy, I'm gonna spoil the whole fucking show here, but when Levi chooses Armin over Ervin, it was just so that was the place that Ervin died, because Levi loved and respected him, didn't want Ervin to suffer anymore, and felt, he finally was able to let go of that cursed dream that he had. Yeah. So now I'm going to let him rest. I'm not going to bring him back after. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I think like a spiritual connection there is also that Ervin's dream died at discovering the truth. Yeah. Armin's dream does not die at discovering the truth. He sees the beauty in life. He notices things that people don't notice. Yeah. He appreciates time and whatever, and that's like the seashell. When Aaron and Armin get to the sea and Aaron scoops up the seashell. Yeah. Oh my God! I could talk about this. I do
want to just hit one quick other side thing that I noticed while watching the show. Yeah. That honestly, I'm surprised I noticed. Aaron's eyes are different colors in every season because Armin doesn't remember what he looks like. Yeah. Because Armin's the narrator. It is the saddest realization when you figure out why his eyes are different colors. I was just like, that's fucking weird. And then at the end, I'm like, oh my God. We're getting the story from Armin's perspective. Exactly. And he can't remember what his best friend's eye color is.
At the very, very end, Armin, I think the last words of the show, spoken by a character, they're from Armin, of course. But he just says, let's tell them everything. Yeah. Because he knows that this is the only solution. The whole entire show, the reason we said he's a bitch before is because the whole entire show, he's like, let's just talk things out. Let's just talk things out. Yeah. You can't just talk things out. No, okay. No. Blood has to be shed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It's people, it's war, it's brutal. Yeah. But like that's why he's my favorite character. And the scene with him with Zeke in the paths is exactly why Zeke sort of has, I mean, we'll get into this afterwards, but almost a foil ending to Aaron. Yeah. Or Ervin, I will say. In that Ervin finally let go of his dream. And for that he died. And Zeke finally let go of this, Eldians should never exist. There's no point in anything. Super pessimistic, super doomer viewpoint on the world, because Armin showed him that, hey, throwing that baseball with, God, I forgot his name.
I don't remember his name.
But that had meaning. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I thought that was really, really powerful. Yeah. And then even when he's in the paths with Aaron, why that's my favorite moment. One of my favorite moments besides the speech. That's badass. Yeah. But he picks the seashell up, not from sand and not from the sea, but from a literal sea of blood and bones and guts and all of the people. All of the people that him and Aaron together just annihilated, wiped from the earth. Like it's brutal, but there's still beauty in that. You know what I mean? Like it's an incredibly powerful message. I love it so much.
The show's just fuck, dude.
Sorry, I know I went on a little tangent there, but I'm incredibly. I told you, it's my favorite thing ever.
The show is worth going on. This is why I say we're going to do a lot of episodes, because there's just too much to cover in 40 minutes, 30 minutes. We could literally be sitting here for the next 6 hours just hitting all this shit.
So I've watched the show like 4.5 times, right? There's a fella on YouTube named Karotos Mystery Shack or whatever, who has done like an over-analysis on every single episode. And I've watched every episode of that. So maybe I don't know, bumps that up to 5 times, I guess.
My final scene, on your feet, Dad, is the most confused I've ever been in a TV show ever.
Yeah.
Not really confused. I've never been completely mind fucked.
Completely.
Yeah. Completely mind fucked. You have to piss? All right. Well, if you want to go piss, I'll stay here and I will entertain the people.
Piss break.
Piss break. All right, people. So I noticed that no one hit the polls last time we put out an episode. We kind of want to change the vibe of how we run these because we don't want to just pick a topic and no one want to watch it because they haven't seen it because we spoil it. So if some of you want to go in the comments of the YouTube or the Spotify posts or Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, all those things, and just kind of hit us with topics you want to hear about. We might not get to it the very next episode, but we can watch stuff ahead of time because we want to, watch things before we get to talking about them so that our minds are a little fresher. Obviously with this we didn't, but we're very informed on this. So things like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, like we want your input as the audience on what we talk about. Oh, I think he's coming back from his piss break now. Oh, he just kissed his girlfriend. What a pussy. He's back. We're so back. So, greatest mindfuck. Like, it just, the scene where they're going back in time to look at the events that led them to where they are now, and then you realize, all of a sudden, the real power of the Attack Titan.
Well, it's not Austin. Another layer to that is the reason they're doing that is because Zeke has the power.
Yeah.
And the whole point of it was Zeke was like, let me save you from this life, Aaron.
Yeah.
Let me save you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take you back and I'm going to show you all this and show you how your dad corrupted you into this mindset.
Yeah.
And then the whole time he sees Grisha treating Aaron like a great son, not like he treated Zeke.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
He was a great dad.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you get to the point where Grisha's about to take the power of the founder and he stops. And Zeke's like, wait a minute. This is not how the story goes.
Yeah, he's about to massacre the royal family. He's
about to kill them all. And then he's like, I can't do it. I'm a doctor. I save lives. I don't take lives. And Zeke's like, this isn't how this goes. And then Aaron's face just pops up on the screen next to Grisha, his father, and he says, on your feet, Dad. We're not finished yet.
You started this story.
I shit myself.
You started this story.
Yeah, I shit myself. And then it gets into a bunch of other stuff. Like, that just leads into how you find out that he killed his own mom. He has been plotting all of this stuff from the start, and he has been in control of the timeline since before he existed.
The power of the Attack Titan with the founder
is to alter
complete omniscience.
Yeah, exactly. He is, and that is my favorite plot point in the whole show is that Aaron literally could have stopped it all, but was so convinced this was the only path that he forced it to happen.
Exactly.
It's the same thing of like, I'm going to go off on a slight tangent, not for long. It was the same thing in like God of War Ragnarok or, Star Wars. Yep. When you fight fate, you end up making it happen.
That was the whole concept of like, that's why like, Aaron, what he said to Armin in that scene, why that scene is, I love that scene so much is because that's when Aaron realizes the whole thing he's fighting for the whole time is freedom, right?
Yeah.
He just wants to be free.
Yeah.
He wants to be free of all this.
Yeah.
He realized he is a slave to that.
Yeah.
Like that's what he is. That he would do all of those heinous, terrible. He would kill 80% of humanity. He would kill his own mother.
Yeah.
To be quote unquote free.
Yeah.
Does that mean he's really free?
No. He was a slave to the idea of true freedom.
Yeah.
It's
awesome.
That's why he's my favorite character.
It's incredible.
Because he's so fucked. He's like just the most fucked.
Yeah,
person.
and there's a lot of discourse online that I've seen about how they hate that scene that I said is one of my favorites when Aaron's talking to Armin in the paths and that sea of blood. They just say like you made Eren a little bitch and you completely that wasn't as exactly. That's the whole point.
It's the whole point of the story is that Eren's
just a little boy who
Yeah.
got too much power.
Yeah.
And I believe one of them says, I think Eren says that
Yeah,
I'm just a fucked up kid who had got too much power or something like that.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's incredible.
Now, the best arc in the show. This I'm not going to talk about this too long, I don't think. I know you will. Probably.
Talk too long about this, probably.
Mine is the Marley raid.
Yeah.
It's just something about, like, it's just good. It's just so good how they do that.
Do you mean the first half of season 4? Like,
yeah, the whole first half of season 4, basically.
Leading up until, like, to the battle.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real. The second part 2 of season 4 is probably my favorite arc. But, like, this is just a really cool, epic thing.
It is.
It's the most epic I think the show gets.
It takes you completely out of the context of the show.
Yeah.
And transports you to a world that it's almost like you restart watching the show.
Yeah.
Because you slowly get the breadcrumbs as to what's going on.
Yeah.
And then you finally realize, like, when you see Eren at that hospital, you're like, something's about to go down.
Yeah.
And then Eren meets Reiner underneath, and you're like, this is what's about to happen.
Yep. And then the epic speech from that one dude.
It's just the perfect buildup.
Yeah.
There couldn't have been a more perfect buildup to the.
In all of the scenes, like the Eldians showing up to put the fucking hammer down on these motherfuckers, and they destroyed them. Like Marley stood zero chance against a very not well-armed group of people.
They're just some guys with swords and guns.
Yeah, and bombs. They did have a lot of missiles.
They did. Yeah. Thunder spears. Yeah.
So, what's your favorite arc?
Favorite arc is Return to Shiganshina.
Yeah.
I don't think there's...
It's very good.
I think objectively, that is probably the best. And I don't mean to say that to be like, it's literally the best. But I mean, it's kind of what the whole first 3 seasons were building up to.
They literally blue balls you for 3 seasons.
Yeah.
About some fucking key.
And they did.
About some fucking key in some cellar.
Yeah. And they did. And the payoff is... I think that was the best payoff from, like, a mystery at the start. Like, the very start of the show.
Yeah.
That I've ever witnessed. Like, it's everything. Yeah. Like, if you had to watch Attack on Titan, the first 3 seasons, and, like, that finale, that climax, Return to Shiganshina, that arc is the best.
Yeah.
Has some of the best fights, has some of the best moments, has Ervin's speech, sadly his death, Armin's resurrection.
Levi fighting Zeke.
Yes.
That's very good. Bertold's death. Zeke's almost death for the first time.
Yeah, it was.
He almost dies so many times in that show.
It also has Reiner being a little fucking stupid guy. This is one of the only flaws with Attack on Titan that I have is Reiner should have died about 20 million times, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that motherfucker can transfer his consciousness to his balls, as the memes say, is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it is real stupid.
Levi literally, like, stabs him in the heart and then stabs him in the neck.
Yep.
And the guy's just chilling.
And he's just putting it in his finger.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
And stuff. Yeah, it's stupid. All right. Now, this is where we were actually going to switch to spoilers, but I'm glad we did it sooner.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Titan? Titan and then the variant, I guess.
Yeah. Reiner's Armored Titan.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it. I mean, both of our favorites probably the Eren's Attack, just because it's sick.
Eren's Attack kind of is my favorite, but I love Reiner's armor for, like, the it has, like, story implicate, like, the fact that Reiner's the one that has the armor, that wears the armor, is pretty cool. I really like it.
The Beast is my favorite.
I thought so. Yeah.
I like the armored, and I really love the Attack Titan, but I don't know, the first time seeing the Beast and he's, like, talking and he can turn other people into Titans. I
swear.
He's so sick.
The fact,
and his baseball throw. And you don't realize
when he gets introduced and he kills Mike,
Yeah.
The way he does it, how sadistic and how like he really just didn't give a fuck about his life at all.
No.
And Mike was literally like second strongest. Like Levi was the only guy that's what everybody was saying. Yeah. Levi's the only one who could top Mike. Mike's the strongest. Yeah. Levi's one step above him.
Yep. Nuts. Yeah, no, it's and just how cool it is that he throws rocks like a baseball and like that ties in later. Yep. It's just that's Zeke. For anyone who's still listening who's never going to watch the show, my fifth favorite character is also the Beast Titan.
Zeke Yeager.
Yeah, super cool. That's Aaron's brother, older brother. Yep.
Insane.
All right.
I guess should we go into some
foils?
Yeah.
Or should we finish out the saddest and then the best, and then we'll do foils last?
We'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Saddest death in the show.
Saddest death.
Not a lot of people die. Well, a lot of people die. but I'm saying not a lot of the main cast dies until like the end.
Yep, then they all get fucked.
Yeah, a lot of people die at the end.
Okay.
80%.
I think I'm gonna cheat here on this question.
Oh.
I'm gonna cheat because it's not actually a death. It's
what?
A dupe.
Oh.
It's Taylor, my girlfriend, can attest to this because we watched the finale together. I made her watch the show.
Mm-hmm.
I'd watched the show probably 3 times already at the point by the time the finale was released.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we're watching this together. We're gonna get you caught up. The finale's about to release. When Jean and Connie are turned into Titans.
Oh.
It broke me, dude.
Oh.
I had to pause the show and I was like seconds away from tears.
Yeah.
I was like that because I thought out of all the people there, they're the only ones without some mystical magical powers.
Yep.
They're the and I love Jean. I love Connie too.
Yeah.
And it just broke me. Everything about it. And then of course, Aaron with his death erases the curse of the Titans. So they get thankfully they get could be some magical bullshit, you could call it that, but I loved it. I thought it was very beautiful.
Yeah. You're talking like I know exactly what scene you're talking about. I thought you were gonna say Saddest and McGath, dude.
I was gonna say that because like in terms of saddest death, that is for me that's the real saddest actual death.
I don't think it's the saddest. I think honestly, it's so epic how they go.
It is
where they're like, we'll get into this in a little bit about how they're like a foil of each other. But it's two dudes who represent the same thing on both sides of the war, who finally get to sit down at the end and just ask each other their names, and then they fucking explode.
Because they sort of like come to an agreement. They sort of are like, we both thought we were doing the right thing for so long, and then finally realized we were doing something terrible and evil. And it's just so powerful and incredible.
The saddest to me though, Hanji.
Yeah.
I loved her character. She's goofy, she's fun, she's a badass. And like her and Levi definitely love each other. And the scene where he stops her with his fist. Yeah. He's so short too. He stops her with his fist and he just says one last dedicate your heart. And then she fucking
And the thing about that is Levi had never said that before.
No.
Never. That's the one because he knew what Hanji was gonna do.
Yeah.
And also when Hanji died, that was literally the last spark of life that left like the main cast.
Yeah.
Because you could say Armin, but we saw him in the finale. And how like first it was Sasha. And they're like, oh my gosh, who is now like the comic relief character or whatever else. And it was Hanji.
Yeah.
And then she fucking dies.
Yeah.
There's nobody else.
In a horrible way.
There's nobody else.
I mean, awesome way, but horrible. Yeah. Just burns to death because of her proximity to the rumbling.
It's nuts.
It also it pains me because it's the last person Levi actually cared about. And like the only person that Levi cared about as much as Ervin.
Yeah.
But definitely in a romantic way. Like there was some crazy romance tension between those two. I could feel it the whole show.
I don't think it was. I think it was more just really good friends.
No.
He was in love with Petra, and then Petra fucking died.
Yeah.
Petra got fucking murdered.
That's true. Honorable mention, Aaron.
Yeah.
I mean, That death really shook me. I did cry when he died. I knew. I mean, that's what we were talking about earlier. You know he's gonna die.
Yeah.
As soon as, I mean, I wouldn't say right at the beginning I knew that. I didn't. But like, there comes a point in the show where you're like, okay. I mean, if you don't realize it when he becomes the founder,
the villain.
Yeah, when he really becomes the villain.
Guy. I think the moment I realized that's where the show was headed was the scene we talked about earlier at the table. With Armin and Mikasa.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when I realized. Okay,
Children of the Forest.
Yeah, this only ends with Eren. Dying.
Last thing. Greatest plot twist, which I already talked about this, On Your Feet. Like, that, to this day, it beats Shutter Island. It beats Fight Club for me. Like, it is the greatest plot twist I've ever seen. Because, it gets a little bit of a leg up because it was 3.5 seasons leading up to that.
That was a lot.
That I was not expecting.
I think one thing this show does so well, which is just nuts, is it keeps, like, recontextualizing what the story actually is about.
Yeah. Pacing, too. The pacing,
that's what I'm saying.
The pacing.
The pacing and, like, the reveals and how massive it makes the reveals is nuts. Because in season 1, we get humans can transform into Titans, and then we get the walls have Titans, and then we get one of my favorites, Reiner and Bertolt are the armored and colossal. Like, what?
Insane.
That's nuts. And then at the finale of that, we get the finale of season 2, I should say, we get Eren has some mystical magical power that we don't. We're like, oh my gosh, he's the coordinate. That's what Reiner says.
Yeah,
like this. That's what this is all about. And then all of season 3 happens with. Yeah, I mean, you learn about a lot of reveals with like the royal family and how everything came to be. Finale of season 3, of course, when you learn about the outside world. Yeah, I think that's my favorite. Yeah, just because that is the biggest recontextualization. That is the biggest like, holy shit, that is the key that we were looking for. That you know, the dangle the fucking carrot in front of your face. It's for
not
3
just
seasons.
an island.
Yeah.
It's a tiny little island. It's a speck.
Yeah, and there's people at the other side of the sea that hate you.
Yeah,
and it's only your blood that can turn into Titans. Yeah. So not only is it like just humans, like, oh my gosh, we're actually Titans. It's us specifically, our race of people. Yeah.
Not to get too real and not to get political, but it's very like the story's very World War II-ish.
Oh, it is
like Holocausty,
but also I will say this
roles
is what,
reversed.
This is what makes Attack on Titan my favorite.
Yeah,
it's not just Holocausty; it's biblical.
Yeah.
There are a lot of parallels to the story of I won't get into it too much, but it's very biblical in nature and grandiose, and it's just incredible. Everything about it, so good.
Yeah, it is a wonderful show.
Yeah, we yapped for quite a while about this already.
You know, we had to get a long one out there. You know,
and we will. We'll yap about this show a lot more.
Yeah,
I have a lot more to say about it
for sure.
I could dive real deep into some.
Yeah.
Gosh, I love this show.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll catch you later, nerds.
Yes, we will.
50 minutes here.
See you later.